guys, welcome back. I want to say thank you to for all of your subscribes, all of your likes, all of your comments. You guys are great. Let's go ahead and get started with your tarot read. So I pulled out the animal totem cards today. They were calling to me. I feel like they got messages that need to come forward. So we'll see what comes forward for you guys. What you need to hear, what's going on in your lives. So we have polar bear and we have elephant. Greatness. This polar bear, the word that goes with it is mystic. Okay, so it does speak to that sort of that spirituality. You're an intuitive. Whoever this read is for, this person, you're an intuitive. You're somebody who has a deeper connection to the spiritual realm than maybe some other people. This elephant, greatness. Elephants are leaders. They also represent a lot of wisdom. I feel like you need to be tapping more into your spiritual side and your intuition. And I feel like it's not just in your journey. There might be room here for you to help to lead others in their journey as well. I just keep feeling this like leading others. And this might just be your family or your little family unit. This could spread beyond that as well. Polar bear, mystic. I'm going to grab some of these guys because I want to see what message comes through for you here. What message comes through? What is this? This elephant and this polar bear trying to tell you? Horseman, herald of change. Wheels, fortune, gathering round, the power of community, and eyes of the eagle. See, that's that higher wisdom. That's that higher point of view that the polar bear and the elephant are talking about. I think you're being encouraged to be a leader in some way, shape, or form, and to tie it into spirituality. Getting deeper in touch with your spirituality and using your spiritual abilities to try to help other people. The herald of change. Joyful and spirit. See, I think that's something you would enjoy. I feel like it's something that would feed your soul. I'm being shown crystals, so I don't know if crystal healing would be a part of this. But I do feel like it's something very spiritual and it ties into spirituality. I don't know if it's even just like selling. I keep seeing crystals. I gotta tell you guys, if I'm being shown something by my spirit guides, it is important. I have Skybridge and I do have Root Girl, which kind of represents the disowned self. It's sort of, to me, it speaks of finding where you fit in the world. You know, where do I fit? What is my true self? What is my true path? Skybridge, possibility for union. Even in this Skybridge, I do see a path. I see a direction. I see looking for a direction, something that's going to make a change in your life or drive change in your life. But I see a lot of positivity in this, and I keep getting pulled back to spirituality. Like whatever change you're being encouraged to make definitely ties into that side. It ties into your intuition. Dragon sword, because I feel like you have lots of knowledge, and it's some of it comes from your spirit guides and your intuition, because you, like I said, you got a deeper connection than others. Up until now, I do feel like you've kept it to yourself for the most part. I don't know if you're afraid of possibly of judgment, or maybe your intuition being wrong, and so you don't want to say it out loud in case it doesn't resonate with somebody. I think you need to start telling people. I just keep feeling that even in the Will-o'-the-Wisp, I know they kind of lured people away. That's where I get this feeling like you're afraid to say something in case it's wrong. You're afraid to give somebody some sort of wisdom that you know comes from their ancestors or the spirit world, just in case it doesn't resonate or they say this isn't true or it's wrong. It's like you're afraid that the gift isn't real. The gift is absolutely real, this gift that you have. I do feel like I said, you haven't been... It's not that you've been ignoring it, but you haven't been embracing it to its fullest. And maybe it's just life circumstance has been going on, and it just hasn't been practical to be able to do. But I keep feeling like this change, like this is going to turn your wheel of fortune. This is going to bring better things your way. This is going to bring abundance. It's going to bring positivity. It's going to be you living an authentic life, something that's true to yourself and brings a lot more fulfillment. Eye of the Needle is intentionality. Whatever this spiritual thing is, and you already know what it is. I don't even have to define what it is in the cards because you already know what I'm talking about. This is something you're actually being called to do. Okay, this is why you were given these higher gifts. It's because this is the path that you're supposed to take. You're supposed to be sharing it with others. You're supposed to be a light worker and try and bring positivity into the lives of others. This is an important part of your journey. That Eye of the Needle is like setting your intentions, getting focused. It's time to get focused on on what this path is. And you already know what you're supposed to be doing because you are being told by your spirit guides. You're seeing it in dreams. Your intuition is leading you to it. It's like this deep knowing of a direction that you're supposed to take. And there it is. Crown games, right? Use of power. You've been given these gifts for a reason. You've been given these gifts to be able to help others. We do have repairing the veil. So a lot of times this card represents forgiveness. It does not represent forgiveness in this read. In this read, it speaks to being able to tap into the other side of the veil. Being able to use it to help others. This is your call. I'm also being told in a past life, this is something that you did too. It might not have been with crystals because depending on what culture you were a part of, that might not have been a thing. I keep getting the word shaman. So I feel like this was something that you did in a past life. You were definitely a religious figure, very into spirituality, but I feel the word healing as well applied to you in a past life. You were a very powerful figure for the people in your community. And I feel like your calling hasn't changed. Okay, even though you're in a new body, you have a new name, this is a new life. Your calling is still the same. I'm going to tell you this, when you move into your next life, it's probably going to be the same thing. More of the same. This is just what you're destined to do. This is your path. This is your divine path. This is your north node. This is what you were meant to do every time you're in the living world. You are meant to help others, to bring these gifts forward, to help bring change in other people's lives, to help people find positivity, to help people find healing. We're going to grab a tarot deck for your read. I'm getting pulled to these guys. So we're going to see what they have to say. More about this change that you're going through. So we have the Five of Cups. So a Five of Cups can represent sadness. It can represent grief. But I want to know where it fits in here, because I don't really feel that with your energy. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. It's moving on and moving forward. I do feel there's communication involved here. I don't know if this is an opportunity that's about to pop up for you. Five of Swords. King of Pentacles. Because I don't feel partnership here. I feel like this is a journey that you take. Even if you have a partner who comes with you, this is still a choice that you make on your own. And this is still a path that you take. And it's all about your personal growth. It's all about your spirituality. It's about you following your north node. The Two of Wands. I feel like you've been denying this higher form of self for a while. Like I said, it's not like completely ignoring it. It's not completely shutting it out. It's just probably hasn't been practical to pursue it in a form of like career. Okay. And that I absolutely understand. It's more practical to take a regular job, make a regular paycheck. I think this is something that some people might find a little kooky or a little bit out there. But I do feel like it's what you're destined to do. It's where you're going to find the highest level of success is embracing this thing. I feel like, you know, you could have a measured level of success in any job that you choose, but you'll never attain as much as you will with this, because this is a passion. This is authentic. This is true to you. This is something that you're absolutely driven to do. This will make a big positive change in your life. I know that because I can feel it. Ten of Cups is going to bring you that Ten of Cups, that abundance. Now we have two Wheels of Fortune that have come through in this read. This is like that double validation that making a change will bring positivity in your life. It will start turning your Wheel of Fortune. It'll start giving you your own sense of empowerment, of taking back control of the direction that your life is going. And we do have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Tell me where the Four of Swords fits. I keep getting the word healing. Healing. So I don't know. I'm going to tell you, I still don't know if this is your healing, if this is your Five of Cups and you're healing from a loss, you're healing from something in your life, or if this is about you helping other people to heal. And you know what? It might be both, depending on what you've been through. Taking on this new chapter, taking on a change like this in helping others might actually help you in a healing journey too. I know it's going to give you an abundant harvest. Absolutely. The Ten of Swords. Okay. So you did go through some sort of transition or change. You did go through something, some sort of herald of change. Because the Ten of Swords tells me that something came to an end. And it was disappointing. but whatever it is, it benefits you in the long run. It's like the catalyst that sort of shoves you into change, that shoves you into trying something that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise taken steps to try. Knight of Swords, Page of Cups. I see this being true to yourself. I see following a path that's more true to you, that's more true to your authenticity. Now, Page of Cups too. He has good news on the way. Cups tends to speak to emotion. This change will bring positive emotional change in your life. I keep getting the word fulfillment, fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles, I'm going to tell you financially, it's not going to be terrible either. I see that in that wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. I could see that in a lot of these cards, that financially this will actually bring you more success than sticking with any other job because you're more driven at it. You're going to have this instinctive knowing of the information that you can share with other people. And whatever this field is, like I said, I don't know if you're going to be doing crystal healing, if you're selling crystals, if you're doing Reiki, if you're reading tarot cards, whatever it is, you already know what that is. You know what that thing is, and I keep getting shown crystals. So it's got to have something to fucking do with crystals. And it's like, this is the thing where you're going to have the most success. This is the thing where you are going to find fulfillment mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And you're going to find financial success in this too. This is like the change that you're supposed to be making because it's what you're supposed to be doing with your life. It's what you did in a past life and it's what you will be expected to do in the next life, I feel too. This is just part of who you are. You have this deeper connection and you have a higher calling than most people. And that calling is to use these gifts to help others. We have the Devil card here. The Devil card just tells me the word Capricorn. So I don't know if you are a Capricorn or you're dealing with a Capricorn. I don't feel like it speaks to any kind of a destructive force in your life. I keep getting told the word Capricorn, so I do feel that's what it represents. I did feel your energy in the King of Pentacles. Pentacles represents earth signs, and that does represent Capricorn as well. We have the Queen of Wands. I just feel like you would be very passionate and very driven about whatever this thing is. We do have the Tower card as well. So I feel like the Tower card is definitely speaking to whatever this catalyst is. This 10 of Swords that has brought in this change. The catalyst that has allowed some sort of shift in your life and has opened up this opportunity to move in this true direction to yourself. It's like it's allowed a new perspective, but it's still going to take a leap of faith for you to action it. A leap of faith. I don't know if something's come to an end and there's an opening. There's an opening for a reason. Nothing's by accident. You're like, why not? Why not take a chance on this? Why not see what it's all about? The Temperance card is about balance. 8 of Wands. I see swift change. I see swift change. You know what? I don't think it's going to take you long to be successful at whatever this thing is. Because like I said, it is your true path. It is your true calling and you have a deep understanding of it. There's still going to be probably little bits of knowledge you need to learn along the way about this, that, or the other. But I feel like just your deepest knowing is going to basically tell you everything you need to know about what you're doing. That Strength card, you're going to be coming into your own. And as you're embracing this new chapter and as you're embracing your gifts truly and the spirituality and doing what you're supposed to be doing, they are going to get a hell of a lot stronger. They're going to get a lot stronger. I feel more confident. I feel more secure in myself. I feel self-empowerment too. These are the emotions that you're going to be feeling as you're making these changes. This Magician card tells me that you are more than capable of manifesting what you want in your life. You have the tools that you need. And a lot of times I see this Magician card and I know he's speaking to gathering those tools. You know, he's speaking to experiencing situations where you're learning different life skills that you can bring forward and help to make you successful. He tells me in this read, this is already inside you. You already have these gifts. This is from at least one past life, maybe more. This deep spiritual connection, this, I keep being told shaman. Every time I look at polar bear, I see the word shaman. That's what I'm getting told. You already are that on the inside. You have that instinctual knowledge, but being able to put it into practice and embrace it is the thing that's going to bring more of it forward. It's going to make it stronger. It's almost like tapping into memories. It's going to be like tapping into past life memories, past life knowledge, things that you didn't even realize you knew. You're just going to instinctively know. The more you open yourself up to this, the more you're going to find out about it. The Death card, On the Moon card, the Death card is just about transition and change. The Moon can speak to secrets in the subconscious. I know that as you make this change, like I said, like I could feel in the Magician card, you're going to be tapping into knowledge you didn't realize that you had. I also feel this Moon card is telling me to tell you there are other changes you're not going to see coming within this. Positive changes. So I'm listening to what my spirit guides are telling me in the words that I'm getting. There are more positive changes to come. A ripple effect is what I'm getting told. So you know how sort of one little choice can set off a chain of events that takes us to somewhere we never expected, and you don't realize how it was that one little choice until you're farther along your path and you look back and you see how it's all interconnected. That's what's going on here. One little choice, taking a chance, taking a leap of faith, trusting your deep instincts to take an opportunity or create an opportunity for yourself to follow an authentic life. And where it leads you is going to be somewhere you don't expect. And tarot's not even showing me that. It's just giving me that deep sense of it's unknown and it's much bigger than what you realize. But it's very positive too. So don't be scared. Don't be deterred by that. It's a very positive change for you that will be coming your way. The Five of Pentacles, you might be going through a rough time financially. Now, I know this change is going to bring you financial success. I know that. I don't know how much. I don't know how fast it's going to happen. But I know that this is where you're going to find your level of success in a career because it's actually what you're supposed to be doing. You're going to be so passionate about it. You're going to be so driven for it. The Ten of Wands can represent burdens, but I do have the Eight of Pentacles. It's like the Apprentice card, okay? Honing your craft. As you learn, that you gain more and more knowledge. Ten of Wands. I'm going to grab a few more cards here, because I want to know where all of this brings forward a change. I have the Empress card. I have the Queen of Cups. You're extremely intuitive. You have a deep connection to the universe. You're like a child of the universe. I don't know if we could use the word starseed, but I know you have a deeper connection to the spiritual realm and to the universe and the cosmos more than most of us. I'm going to say that because I believe it's true. I believe that each lifetime you come back, you're always some form of a shaman. You're some form of a spiritual healer, a physical healer. Every time around, this is always your calling to help others, to come into that leadership role, to deliver messages from the other side of the veil and to work in tandem with the other side of the veil and the universe and the cosmos to be able to bring positivity into this world and to manifest positivity. It's just a higher calling than what most people get. The Page of Swords. And the Four of Cups. And the Two of Cups. Interesting. That Two of Cups is about a deep emotional connection. This Page of Swords. Who is this Page of Swords you're dealing with? Because I do feel like it's speaking to someone. It can sometimes be somebody who's very arrogant. It can sometimes be someone who's very selfish. The Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, I just keep seeing the words, don't care. Don't care, don't care. I don't know. It's like this is your journey. This is something you're meant to do. This is a step that you're meant to take. I don't know if you're dealing with a particular someone in your life who might poo-poo this journey or sort of shit on what you're trying to do, or tell you it's kooky, or tell you to give up. Whoever they are, whether this is romance, family, friends, whoever it is, what's important is to do what's important for you. Okay? That's the most important thing, because you're the one who has to live your life day in and day out. So what matters is what makes you happy and what brings you fulfillment. Live your life for you. Live your authentic self. No matter what other people think, it doesn't matter. Some of this shit seems kooky to other people. It just does. Whatever, it's not for everybody. Everybody's spiritual path is their own. It's a very individual journey. So I try my best not to shit on anybody's journey, because everyone's is different than mine. Mine is my own, and yours is the same way. It's important to embrace your journey, and you will find like-minded people along the way. You'll also find the flip side of that too, where people are a little bit skeptical of what you're doing. That's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. What's important is to stay authentic and true to yourself. Don't allow other people's beliefs and judgments to deter you from the path you know you're meant to be on. That's important. It's an important part of having confidence in yourself and trusting in your abilities. I keep getting pulled back to look at the polar bear card. Shaman. You are this I don't even know how to say it. This shaman, life after life after life. You've been this wonderful figure, this pillar of strength, of spirituality, of healing for whatever community you're a part of. This life isn't supposed to be any different, and I'm telling you, the next time around is going to be the same thing. This is why you have this deep instinctual knowledge, and once you start embracing this and getting into this, it's just going to flow. It's just going to come back like it's memories, because that is what it is. They are memories to you. It's going to be easy to learn. It's going to be easy to retain the knowledge. And like I said, things will pop into your mind and it'll just be a deep knowing. Like you've known it all along because you've known it in past lives. That's where your deep connection is. So don't allow other people's judgments to throw you off your path. Don't allow other people's negativity or skepticism to stop you from what you're doing. If you believe that this is the right path for you and you use your gifts to try and do good with other people, then you are on the right path. And I keep seeing that this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is where you're going to find your highest form of success. It's where you're going to find all your happiness. It's where you're going to find your fulfillment and truly come into your authentic self. Everything I see in the cards just encourages you to make this change. Encourages you to take this opportunity. Whatever your 10 of Swords was, whatever that disappointing ending was, it happened for a reason. It happened so that it could open the door for a new opportunity for you. That's what it's all about. It's this encouragement from the universe, who you have a deep connection with, to move back into this role that you were always meant to be a part of. Alrighty, guys. You know what? I am being told token. We're going to grab you a tarot token, too, to go with your read. So we'll see what comes forward here. I'm curious. We'll flip it over together. We have Justice. Oops. And Justice just represents balance. And I feel like it's time to come back into balance, and it's time to contribute to balance. So for you, this will bring a balance into your life, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And I'm going to tell you, I keep getting told financially as well. This is going to help to bring balance back into your life. All directions, because it's your authentic self and it's that higher calling that you're meant to take part of. But I also feel like you're going to use these gifts to help others find balance in your life. And that is your higher calling, to help other people, to help others. You are this elephant. You have this greatness, this sense of leadership, this sense of wisdom. This is what you're meant to do. You're meant to help others. And within that is you helping yourself and finding balance in your own life. All right, take care, guys.